A very good morning, my dear student. In previous video we had completed our 10th lesson, that is water. Now in this video I read the exercise question answers. I hope you all watch the video number 1 and video number 2. So first of all you listen the exercise reading part. First of all, new words. The first new word, that is the stream. Second, solid. Solid means it is one of the state of a water where the all molecules are very closely packed. Then third new word, liquid. It is also one of the state of water. In the liquid, the molecules are far away from each other, means there is a very less attraction between the molecules. Now fourth one, gas. It is the third state of a water. In this state, the all molecules are very far away from each other. Now fifth new word, that is the water vapor. Water vapor. When we heat the water, it changes into water vapor. Now the sixth one, steam. Steam means what? A hot water vapor. It is called as a steam. Seventh one, continuous. Continuous means what? Regularly, continuous. Continuous. You got no continuous? Now the next one, eighth one, evaporation. Evaporation means what? The change of water into water vapor due to heating. It is called as a evaporation, and it is the first step of a water cycle. Ninth one, condensation. Condensation means what? The change of a water vapor into water due to cooling. It is called as a condensation, and it is the second stage of the water cycle. 10th one, rainfall. Rainfall means what? When it happens, when the all water molecules combine together, and when the clouds become more heavier, then the rainfall start, and it is the third stage of the water cycle. Now 11th one, precipitation. Precipitation means rainfall, same meaning. Now the 12th one, collection. Collection means what? When the rain start now, this rainwater is collected in water bodies. Now 13th one, cloud. Cloud, when the water vapor goes upward and they form cloud. Now the next word, that is the 14th one, surface water. It is the one of the source of the water. For example, rivers, oceans, streams and pond. Now 15th one, groundwater. It is also one of the source of water where the rainwater is collected inside the ground or soil. For example, tube well or hand pump or well. Now the next one, 16th one, hand pump. I told you hand pump, it is one of the example of groundwater. Now 17th one, sublimation. It is the process where the solid can convert it directly into gas. Without going into liquid stage, it can change into gaseous state. It is called as a sublimation. 18th one, dry ice. Dry ice, it is one of the example of sublimation. Means dry ice is a sublimate, because the dry ice, when in come contact with the hot water or room temperature, the dry ice, it will converted into steam or fog. Now the 19th one, naphthalene. It is also one of the example of sublimation, because these naphthalene balls are kept inside the cloths. After few days, the balls will become smaller in size, means they can convert it solid to water vapor or steam. Now the 20th one, hydraulic. Hydraulic means what? The hydraulic means the water cycle. It is the another name of water cycle. So children, you read these all new words and write in your science classwork. Next one, it is a verse meaning. First one, stream. Stream means water that flows naturally along a fixed route formed by a channel and add into rock or ground. Stream means the water bodies which can move through the fixed path. It is called as a stream. Now the next one, second one, it is called steam. Steam means what? The vapor into which water is converted when heated. Means when we heat the water, it changes into water vapor, and that hot water vapor, it is called as a steam. Third one, evaporation. The process of turning from liquid into vapor. Means the change of a water into water vapor due to heating, it is called as a evaporation. It is the first part of the water cycle. Fourth one, condensation. Water which collect as droplets on a cold surface when humid air is in contact with it. Means the change of a water vapor into water due to cooling. It is called as a condensation. Now the fifth one, precipitation. Means what? Water released from clouds in the form of rain. It is called as a precipitation. Sixth one, sublimation. It is a transition of a substance directly from solid to the gas state without passing through the liquid state. Means the change of a solid into gaseous without going into the liquid state. It is called as a sublimation. For example, dry ice, the naphthalene balls and kapur. Now the next word, that is the naphthalene balls. Small balls of a chemical pesticides and deodorant, sometimes used when storing clothing and other articles to damage from mold or moth larva. So naphthalene balls means what? It is the sublimate. It is an example of sublimation or sublimate substance. And these naphthalene balls are kept inside the cloth for which purpose? Because these naphthalene balls act as a pesticides or deodorant. So children, you write these all new words meaning in your classwork and you also read that. Now the next one, we start the exercise part. First one, true or false. Against each statement. First, true or false. Water changes to steam on cooling. Water changes to steam on cooling. Children, is it correct? No, it is false. Because water changes to steam on heating, and when we cool the water vapor, then it becomes into water. That's why the statement is a false. Now the second one, cloud contain water. Cloud contain water. Is it correct? Yes, it is true, because when the water vapor goes upward and they form cloud. When the cloud gets coolness, the water vapor inside the cloud, they converted into water. So the cloud contain water. This statement is a true. Third one, ice take the shape of its container. Ice take the shape of its container. Ice take the shape of the container? No, because ice is already in a cube shape. I told in video, the solid water means what? Ice. The ice has a fixed shape. Only the solid water means the ice has a fixed shape. Remaining liquid and gas does not has a fixed shape. That's why ice take the shape of its container. It is wrong or false. Now the next one is the ice changes to water on heating. Ice changes to water on heating. Is it correct? Yes, it is true. Because when we keep the ice outside the freezer or we heat the ice, at that time it can change into water when we heat. So this statement is true. Now the remaining part of this exercise I will read in a next video. So up to there your children write these new words, words meaning and true or false in your science classwork, and you memorize it and read the lesson. Thank you children.